This is a Zed Shop video showing how to repair a heated seat pad. Checking the bushings on the seats. As you can see, there's no rock on these, they're perfectly stable. These are the beige and black seats that I removed from the facelift yesterday. Absolutely no play in the seat rails. So I'm going to go ahead and clean the rails now. Grease the runners, which are here and here. On this seat, which is the driver's one, we do have an issue with the heated seats not working, so I'm going to basically start taking the seat pad out. Normally, where someone's kneeled on the seat and snapped the wire, so I'll update you on that in a bit. Okay, so to get the seat swab off, there's a small black clip goes in that hole. It's under the seat, you can see that. Phillips screwdriver here, Phillips screw behind this handle. Just take the switch off, the face of the switch, and the side panel comes off. Also, I've got to mention, there's one that sits at the front here. That's at the front of the seat. Switch face is off. It's just a small thin pick slit up behind and pull the face very gently. Side panel has some cables which are controlled by this lever. That's just for your back of your seat. There's no need to actually remove that, but they just run across the seat from the inside just here, operated with these cables. Next bit is when you go around now, you've got two little clips around the back which are under the thing here, which is released off on those two clips. Just push those forward, they come off, go through these holes here, locating those holes, drop those down, you've got the two clips. And then the rest are a spike type clip which holds the trim on. They're dotted about all the way around the base of the seat. Two in the front, up back there. And that's what should come off. Okay, so all the tabs are now off. As you can see, I've just levered them up, these just lift over. From the front first. Okay, so I've now turned the seat over, pushed the cloth through the back, the spec of the seat. As you can see, these are now all loose. I've unclipped them all, so we're now going to start taking off the cover. Just start by gently peeling the front of the seat up over the front. Now you need to be careful because obviously there's a heated pad under here, so you don't want to do any damage to that. Got under here two Velcro strips, you can see those. Just gently release those off. You can see with this one, there's a little bit of mould on the foam, but we're going to treat that with a bleach and mould inhibitor before we put it back and make sure all the leather's clean. Okay, so at the front here you've got a wire bar, and I don't know if you can actually see those there, but there's a little metal hog tie either side which we'll need to undo. There and there. And once that's done, the seat level will come back a bit further. Okay, so this is the front heated section of the pad. As you can see, as I suspected, the wire is snapped to it. So it was never going to work. We'll repair that later. Now, obviously you can see, I was lucky before I took ownership of this car because it's actually shorted out and burnt the front. Lucky the car didn't catch it out. Okay, so the front of the seat, sorry, the back of the seat lever is now pulled through. You can actually see the back of the pad that's got a heating element in it. And as you'll see, just here, this is where the wires go through and lead into the back pad. It doesn't appear to be any damage on those, so I think it's just going to be a clean up under here. Rather than destroying the seat and damaging the foam any further, I'm going to dry it out, call it a clean with no cleaner, repair the sponge and solder up the wires. Okay, so I'm just going to squirt on a little bit of mould inhibitor and bleach. As you the inside of the leather just to clean it up a little bit, make sure nothing nasty grows in here. Obviously it's going to get this a bit damp, so we're going to have to dry that out before we do the repairs. Trying to make it look a bit prettier. Right, I'll give it a spray up with mould remover. As you can see, it's never going to be perfect, but just an opportunity to kill it and clean it up a little bit at the same time. And basically now we're just going to let it all dry out. I've dabbed all the excess liquid. Going to get a hairdryer and dry it out, just gently. Okay, so in the leather repair kit there's some leather glue. It will actually stick sponge as well, stick most things, most materials. Just going to repair that little split. And just a small one here where the springs poke through. Just let that glue set off, and then it's basically a contact adhesive. Push it together. Other side, as you can see, is now stitched together. Holding nicely. This bit here is actually meant to be here. This is a crease, just without movement. Get it together now. Take that split up. Now go in there. It's nicely welded together. Let it go off for a little bit and we'll get on with the electrical side. So we've now exposed 2 ends of the wire on one side of the circuit. I've got a bit of shrink tube on there. Get some solder that together, go on to the other side. Okay, so I've soldered it all up. It's now laid back down where it's going, flattened out the pad. I'm now starting to put the leather seat back. I didn't show the soldering process because probably most people know how to solder, and it is a very fiddly job, so I didn't want to make it look a mess on the video. So I hope you can suss that bit out. It's just basically 2 wires joined together. Okay, so I've started to ease the seat pad over, just stretch it back over the front. It's gradually come down, and you'll see when it's in the right place. Obviously make sure the bolsters are in the right position. You need to get squeezing around just to get them correct. Line up your Velcro strips under here as I showed you earlier, and then stretch it out. And basically we're going to start tying it up and putting the tyres back through underneath. Okay, so we've now turned the seat upside down. We're starting to stretch the material over onto the hooks. There's one, second one here, and we'll work our way around onto the locating hooks as we go. All the tabs are back in, material pulled over all the way around, starting at the front, work your way backwards till you get to the back here. Then you'll see, as I said earlier, there's 2 holes here, plastic plug, and in the hole. Okay, so those are relocated in their correct positions. Now this bit here, which is the top of your seat, obviously is turned upside down. This now stretches round over and locates into these 2 holes here with those clips. Right, so you can see those just slotted in those retainers there. It just holds the back nice and neat. So while the seat's back in position, it's just a matter of putting back retaining screws, putting back on the up, down and back buttons, and putting back in the front screw. Okay, so the little clip we removed underneath before, on the side trim, locates in that hole there. Push fit. And the final thing is, locate the lugs on this correctly and push it on. Okay, seat's back up the right way. Final step, hairdryer. Just going to have a gentle heat over the seat just to make sure it settles properly and allows the leather to lay properly. And then we can get on with the leather repairs, which is just a small little bit of damage on that bolster.